Boom. What is going on, guys? It is Hunter here. Welcome back to another video. And in today's segment, I'm at the usual nature spot like usual. Peep Gaines, peep shirtless hunt. You know what I'm saying? Not wearing no shirt because earlier I was doing a good amount of sun gazing today. You guys already know where we're usually at. The usual nature spot. I love this spot so much. And yeah, I do it damn near almost every day. I've been doing the sun gazing stuff no matter how good or bad the day is. We still find time to sun gaze and meditate. And, and we get a nice little tan. I'm starting to get a nice little tan along the way. But pretty much, guys, I wanted to come on here because I had this on my mind for a while. Especially last night, what stood out to me was opening up about my weed use. So this is not no normal, episodes or carry on the day-to-day life that we normally do. This is going to be a different video. This might be a short form video, and I'm just going to upload it and probably take a break from YouTube for a little bit, but still at least uploading a video for the channel, still continuously doing this 30-day challenge. But yeah, I wanted to open up about my weed use and how it's not ruined me, but more of like coming out here realizing, what am I doing? Like, why am I doing it? It's just the same cycle and not solving how we can change the cycle whilst managing to have this 9 to 5 as a stable source of income. Yeah, it's a sense of security, but I realized, and I always kept realizing, like, no matter how many times I've attempted to quit, it's just like I keep falling back to it because something in my mind always justifies why I should smoke. And it's just like, after I do it, I feel regret. I'm like, why am I doing this? This is not worth it. It's not doing anything for me. And I've tried many attempts, guys. I've tried so many attempts. Cold turkey. I've tried doing it in small increments. That does not help. If you are really addicted to weed, I'm telling you off the bat, attempting it in small increments, in my opinion, does not really help. It may help for some people, but for me, I've tried it like, okay, only do it at nighttime, or only do it once a week. No. Like, it's freaking. It's like the reason why I smoke a lot of weed was because it was coping with being alone and coping with stress from the job and coping with, like, because I don't got nobody, you know what I mean? But I realized that it's actually a good thing that, God/universe still has me in this isolation period to figure out myself, like take care of myself, because that's priority. It's getting to a point where I realize, like, it's for real. Like, it's a saying that's been going around where nobody gonna come save you as a man. Like, if you're a man and you feel emotion, you feel trauma, all that stuff, man, let me tell you off the bat, I've seen it and I've heard about a lot of, like, there's a handful of men that do complain about this stuff, do complain how they feel and stuff like that. And that's okay. You have every right to express yourself. You have free will. Like I said, you have free will to do whatever you want. But at the same time, you're a man at the end of the day. And what men do, they deal with it, they get right back up, and they keep fucking going. So each and every day, bro, no matter how bad the day could be, I was just venting out here to myself about all the negativity. So I do this for me because it works, because I'm projecting it out. I'm not saying all this stuff at home because it bounces all over the walls. Like, the energy and the negativity bounces all over the walls and gets back to you. So your psyche is going to percept of a bad day. And I was like, no. We're always going to have a winner's mentality. Doesn't matter what anybody says, what happens, or how anybody feels. I don't care. And you have to be like that, guys, because if you're a good person, to a degree, you are a nice person, you know what I mean? As a good person, as a genuine person. But you got to know the difference between tolerating bullshit and knowing how to explain this. It's like in a way of knowing how you can perceive reality, basically. And it's just a simple mindset shift. That's really all it is. But like I said, I came out here because, I'm wearing a t-shirt, bro. Like, I'm just kind of just doing it, making things happen. Coming out here every day at the same old nature spot. You know, sometimes like I feel depressed, like sometimes like I feel down bad, and the only thing I can do is like keep going. That's it. Like just wake right back up, not knowing that nobody's gonna feel bad for me, nobody's gonna save me, nobody's gonna come to me, be like, "Oh yeah, it's okay, bro. Like you're doing good," you know, this and that. Like nobody's gonna pat you on the back as a man. It's just the reality of the truth, and like that's why like I would smoke weed because it was just like it was just there to cope with the stress and like it's like that high that would you enjoy temporarily, where it fixes it pushes you away from reality, but knowing that you still have shit to do, you still have those problems lingering. And that's what I'm saying, like coming out here, trying to build a better relationship with the Holy Father himself, you know, slash universe. Try my best, keep doing my best. And maybe, you know, there's times where God slash universe is going to test you. And they know, like it knows that you're struggling with the substance. So sometimes it'll put you in these kind of sticky situations where you're like, oh shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, but it's all started basically with my weed use around it started when I turned legally of age. I mean, I smoked when I was 16. Like that's when I first smoked weed in high school. And I told the story previously. So if you want to go find that video, you're gonna have to look at my YouTube channel to see if you can find the video about that. But yeah, guys, like no matter how hard I was trying to quit, attempting, it just came right back. Like there was one point where I was on a good streak. I was off of weed for like 3 months. And yeah, guys, it's like I'm looking forward to the benefits, but knowing that there are cons to being, you know, because your mind is so engraved with smoking weed every day. It's at the first, you're gonna feel the withdrawal. You're gonna be like, I need weed. Like I can't do this anymore without it. None of that bullshit. It's just like finding all these solutions on YouTube on how to do it is obviously replace that bad habit with a good habit, or you know what I mean. Like most people, they say the gym, but I'm like one of those where it's like I'm doing all those things, but I'm still smoking, and it's just because of like dealing with the cope and stress. And I'm like, you know what? You gotta be a fucking man and face it yourself. Because the more you do that, the better you become. So remember, guys, nobody can come save you. And if it's a substance you struggle with, it's gonna be a solo battle. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Yeah, you can go to therapy. You can go to these like places if you really need to. Like if it's down bad for y'all, like where you can't. And it's not saying I can't, because I know that it's possible. I'm not high right now. I'm sober, but I know that it's possible to quit. It is possible. You just have to switch your mindset. It's just a simple mindset shift. Like me doing this every day, like I don't even think twice of it. I just do it. Like come out here to sun gaze and stuff. It took me a little bit to get used to doing this as a habit, meditating as a habit, but doing it every single day, bro, is helping me improve as a person. And I'm gonna keep doing it every day because I mean it's just totally worth it, guys. It's totally worth coming out here, cleaning your mind. And also at one point, like I feel like kind of stuck of finding another source of income of like what I want to pursue, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's not one of these videos where I have high energy, I'm excited, and I'm happy going like I usually am on most of my videos. This is one of these videos where I want to put this out there and to let anybody know that's struggling with weed, like it's like, bro, I'm on the same page as you. But the only thing we can do, guys, is get right back up and keep going every day, no matter how hard the substances attack you. Remember, this is one of the craziest sayings my mom ever said to me. So shout out to my mom for this one. Mom, I know you're watching, and if you're watching, I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you did for me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate my parents for everything they did with me, and like I have a good relationship with my parents, even though they went through some shit, and I'm not gonna disclose what it is because that's, you know, that's personal. To me, I personally still have, like, even though I'm on my own, I still have that good relationship with my parents, which I'm very thankful for. But the way my mom put this was, you live every day by choice. So let me break this down. When you wake up, you choose to either wake up and get your day started, or you wake up and then let me go right back to sleep. You chose to do that. Okay. With weed, what we talked about in this video, could choose not to smoke, stay sober, which is the move, which you should do. Or you choose to smoke because your mind is fucking with you and justifying why you should get high. Oh, the music's gonna sound better. Oh, food's gonna taste better. But then doesn't it get to a point where you're just like, it's not as fun. Like, it doesn't, that's what weed is for me. And like I said, I've attempted so many freaking times, bro, to quit. And that's why I've been coming outside every day so I can, this is like part of it, like part of helping me keep improving myself, because this is a solo journey, bro. This, when you're on the path to success, this is what happens. You're in an isolation period for a season, and it's not permanent. But yeah, that's what's been happening recently. I still hit the gym, of course. I still go, still fixate my diet. I didn't eat nothing yet, by the way. I just came out here because I had to. Like, I had to come outside. I had a coffee this morning from Starbucks. Yeah, and I feel good. Like, I'm gonna just keep sun gazing, keep doing this every day, no matter how hard the enemy attacks. I already know my manifestation, the path to success is on the way. But you're gonna have times like this where God/universe gonna test you. Okay, is he really about what he says? Your manifestations are on the way, but you need to, in the present moment right now, in this journey right now, is enjoy the process of getting to that point, delaying the gratification of things. Because, dude, we live, especially if you live in America, we live in a country where the matrix is very strong. Like, it's just a world full of distraction, especially where I live. In America in general, it's just a world full of distractions. And as a man, you have to cut off all the distractions and go all in. Like, that's really what it is. Like, that's what I'm realizing. If you really want to get to the success level that fast, you have to go all in. And you have to do it yourself, bro. Because, like I said, it's a solo journey. It's a solo path. Yeah, they tell you, hey, go meet these people, network with this person, that person. It's just like, bro, like, and then I understand, because, like, I also have that fear factor in me of, like, I fear to talk to these people. I fear the outcome. And it's just like, you can't be fearing no more. And work is a good example of that, because I was shy and introvert and quiet, but, like, there are moments where I do talk and I'm, like, just more outgoing than ever. Like, I'll take action to talk to who I need to talk to. And that's what's helping me as a man. That's one of the benefits of my job, is, like, because I work in hospitality, so we have to be talking to people. You're talking to customers, you're talking to your coworkers. Naturally, your social skills will just be better. And that's what I appreciate about that job. One of the best aspects. If you want to ask me, to be honest, the benefits of the 9 to 5, we have it pretty freaking good for the work that we do. It's work that anybody, like a 10-year-old, can learn how to do this kind of work we do. And we make good money. That's the only benefit. But the environment in general, it's just not worth it, bro. It's just like, you're basically working to make somebody else's dream more success. You're basically working for another man and making his dream successful instead of your dreams. And if you want to make your dream successful, you have to put in the work. You just have to put in the work every day. Like I said, there's days where I just, like, the past few days, I just did not feel the energy or drive. And I apologize to you guys if the energy in my videos recently weren't all there. It's just, you're gonna have this where it's like, I stay on a good streak and then the energy kind of goes away, but I still go out of my way to keep going. Like, before I even started uploading on YouTube, I was taking on way too many things. I was trying to trade, I was sports betting, because I've seen people who get success from that. But in reality, with sports betting, it is possible to have an edge over. Like, poker is also possible, I realized, to have an edge over. At one point, like, when I was doing the sports betting, like, I will admit, I was paying for a service, like a professional service, to just use their picks. And then realizing that it's just a vicious loop, and they're making money off of yo ass for subscribing to them, and all they're doing is just putting on bullshit plays, and you're losing money. Like, it's a lose-lose situation. And to the really good sports bettors that are reputable, they're expensive for their services. And I've seen their testimonies, and I've tried one of them, like this guy named Trust My System, and it's pretty damn good. It's just like, bro, if you want to do this kind of stuff, you're gonna need money. Like, you gotta have, like, FU money at that point to be messing around with that kind of stuff. I'm just being straight up and honest with y'all. Because, like, $99 for every, like, 5 days, that's expensive, bro. Like, it's a smart, and to that guy that provides that kind of service, hey, shout out to you, bro. That's a smart hustle, because you making money like that constantly every week. You having your subscribers pay you $99 every 5 days. That's smart as fuck, dude. You know what I mean? That's really smart. It's a smart business practice. And I realized, like, bro, starting your own business is just important. Having a YouTube channel, guys, is a high recommend. I highly recommend you start a YouTube channel, bro. Don't be waiting around. There's no such thing as a right time and opportunity. If you're working a 9 to 5 like me, all you're doing is just working and then just getting your money. Like, you're not going to no school. If you're not going to school, you don't have no debt. The only debt I have is obviously the credit cards. I already paid off one of them, and I have 3 more left to take on. And simultaneously still managing to stack my money, because I know over time it's going to build. And not only that, but also realizing that you can make money anytime, bro. You can make money anytime. It's just finding a niche that you enjoy doing. This is one of my niches. Like, I enjoy making videos. I enjoy making content, going off of the dome, going off the brain of what I know. There's no script to this, guys. I keep telling y'all, there's no script to this. I don't have a script for this stuff. I just go off the dome. I just record on my phone, and then I leave it at that. Like I said, it's not one of these videos where I cut of what I'm doing in my day-to-day life. It's just one of these videos where I'm opening up to y'all about my internal struggle I've had for the longest time. And I'm gonna personally figure out solutions to overcome this stupid ass addiction that's just holding me back. Because like, if you are a heavy smoker like me, you'll start to get to a point where you're like, damn, this is holding me back. All these open door opportunities for me to make more money and do other things, I'm just like not doing it. I'm living in constant comfort without realizing, hey, I need to get out here and do something about it. You know, not like, bro, I know for myself, I tell myself when I go to my job, like, I just don't belong here. I don't belong here. It's not that, like, I don't feel welcome by my coworkers. I'm not saying it like that, where people don't make me feel welcome. It's just like, I know I don't belong in a 9 to 5. I know there's something out there for God/universe for me to be doing, and maybe this is one of them, being on YouTube. But there could be also other aspects. And it is hard, like, I'm telling you, with a 9 to 5, because you're putting all your time and energy in a 9 to 5, it's hard to put your time and energy to the things that you really want to pursue. And there was even a point, too, where I wanted to take I'm thinking of taking a big risk of saving my money for the next couple months and just quitting and figuring out. With the time and freedom that I'm going to have, bro, that is what I'm looking forward to. Time, the freedom to do whatever I want when I want. But the thing is, when we do that, I have to really hustle. Like, hustle and bustle, where I don't have to work a 9 to 5. So that's the next move, is because I'm going to make it possible to take a big freaking risk while I'm young, to figure out, hey, it's possible to make money online where I don't have to work a 9 to 5. I don't have to do it. And I know none of y'all want to work. Nobody wants to work anymore. A handful of people are quitting their jobs and living in comfort, and it's just destroying society. This world is already falling apart as it is, and it is what it is, and it's not in our control. So the only thing that is in our control is to percept our reality of what we want it to be while we're here. Remember, if you're chosen, you're here for a reason, and you need to attend to that calling ASAP. Don't be waiting around. Because remember, in the Bible it says too, let's go to biblical practices. Many are called, but few are chosen. If you attend to your calling, God will, and you let God guide you, man, He's going to guide you in many places. Like, God/universe is going to show you the subtle signs that you're in synchronicity with your manifestations. So keep manifesting what you're manifesting and put in that work. And I'm telling you, you go through this tribulation of isolation like I am right now, and putting in that work, going through the pain and suffering that I'm going through, the end result is going to be so freaking worth it, because it will come to an end eventually. And that's what I'm looking forward to. Instead of living in this vicious cycle, we changing it up. This is the phase of being in a big transition of being out here sun gazing, which I'm probably going to do after recording this video. It's already running 19 minutes. So I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, it's not one of these episodes where I'm taking you on day-to-day life. I'm going to take a break after this just for a day and then get right back to it tomorrow, of course, because we're still on this challenge. So 30 days, bro. We're already halfway there. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And if to the guys out there that are also struggling with weed, look, I'm on the same page as you. But if you have to, go cold turkey, bro. Go cold turkey. It's going to suck, but it'll be definitely worth it at the end. And I'm telling this for myself too, to motivate myself. Be like, hey, like, you could do this too. If I could do it, y'all can do it too. If I could record on YouTube and open up about my stuff, you guys can too. But that's your choice if you want to. If you want to keep it personal, that's up to y'all. But other than that, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoy the content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one.